What's going on, guys? Welcome to Crassus Entertainment and welcome to updating a segment of the channel I do quite sporadically at the moment, where I update you on certain things. I try and do a bit of everything. There's a couple of educational videos on here, but mainly I use this segment to give you 3 games each month that are coming out that I think you guys need to know about. If anyone is wondering why CC isn't in these videos anymore, it's basically because I got really lazy with editing these videos. No one really watches them, I just do them now. It's just how it is, and I enjoy doing them, so there's that. Let's jump in with 3 games coming out August 2021 I think you guys need to know about. The first game I want to talk about is Grime. Destroy, absorb, grow. Grime is a fast and unforgiving action-adventure RPG in which you crush your foes with living weapons. That's right, living weapons. They mutate, form and function and then consume their remains with a black hole to strengthen your vessel as you break apart the world. An unusual material collapses in on itself. The world shudders and contracts. Suddenly you are squeezed into existence. What awaits you in a world unknown, alien in its own familiarity, become far more than once you were. Grime lets you play to your preference. You can upgrade using only your traits that you feel suited to your using style. You'll also find there is more than one way to break open an enemy as you move through a variety of environments, meet their inhabitants and discover the source of their madness. The game is being described as an unforgiving action-adventure RPG in which you crush your foes with living weapons, as I mentioned before, you consume their remains, and you just go on a rampage essentially. This game is coming out on the 2nd of August for the PC. Well, that looks a bit different, doesn't it? This game definitely has captured my interest. It's something that it just seems like a complete and utter nutter kind of game, something you can just spend hours playing. Second game I want to talk about, guys, is Godfall. Technically this isn't a new release, as it was released in November last year on the Microsoft Windows and the PlayStation 5, but the game is currently scheduled for release on the PlayStation 4 August 10th this year. Godfall is a next-gen looter slasher set in a bright fantasy universe filled with heroic knights and arcane magic. It utilizes the high-impact third-person melee combat to engage players as they hunt for loot, don legendary armor sets, defeat vicious enemies, etc. You know the standard. Players face challenging missions in the world of Godfall. Enemies and bosses will reward fans with head-turning loot as they are vanquished. Godfall can be played entirely in solo, duo, or 3-player cooperative, providing all the fun for you and your mates. Like I said, guys, this game is coming out on PlayStation 4, but it is currently already out for a few things like PlayStation 5 or on Microsoft Windows. I don't think it's on the Game Pass though. And finally, guys, we've got Humankind. Humankind is going to be an historical turn-based strategy game where you will rewrite the entire narrative of the human race. Culture, history, values. Everything that allows you to create a civilization is unique to you. You can create your own civilization by combining 60 historical cultures from the Bronze to the modern age. Begin as ancient Egypt, evolve into Romans. You can then go on to the Chimes or the Vikings, and each culture will bring its own special gameplay layer, leading to near endless outcomes. What civilization are you thinking of shaping, guys? Humankind will have multiple territories to it, and the player will only be able to build one city in said territory. Over time, you can expand that city. You can add farms, other resources, outlying resources, as well as dense urban areas closer to the city centre. This process will allow the creation of a large metropolis kind of thing within each territory. Battles only last for 3 combat turns before the game returns to the overworld. During the game, you focus on getting resources for your civilization, similar to the Endless Legend series, which includes food, industry, gold, science, and influence. Each of these can be spent to speed up your production of your city, advance technology, or trade goods with other cultures. Humankind also includes fame, which is earned by being the first civilization to discover certain technologies or build world wonders. Fame remains a persistent measure of civilization's relative success to other civilizations. And unlike games like Civilization, where there could be multiple victory conditions, victory in Humankind is based solely on the fame score after a predetermined number of turns. Humankind will include certain persons and events based on historical records that players will interact with. On all three of these on the list this month, I think Humankind sounds amazing. It sounds very, very well done. It just makes the game sound impeccable. You can absorb yourself in it and just really go for it building things. So if city builder is kind of your thing, definitely try out Humankind. That's it, guys. Those are the 3 games that I found that I think you need to know about this month. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope you do like the video if you have, and please do subscribe if you want to know more. Let me know what games you're looking forward to coming out in August, and I'll see you in the next video.